Welcome to MathsTV. Today we'll be going through IGCSE Mathematics 058031 May-June 2017. Welcome to MathsTV. Today we'll be going through IGCSE Mathematics Core Paper 3 058031 May-June 2017. Question number 1. Camilla joins a soccer club. The total cost of joining is made up of membership, kit and travel. The ratio membership to kit to travel is 3:5:6. The cost of membership is $78. So this is the distribution of ratio. Show that the total cost of joining is $364. So this portion is given. 3 out of sum of ratios is 14. So 3 out of 14 is given, and of x value is equal to 78. So this implies x will be equal to 78 into 14 over 3. And now we can simplify this with the calculator. So this will be 78 into 14 and divided by 3 will be equal to 364. So this will be 364. B part, the second part, calculate the cost of the kit and the cost of travel. So cost of kit and cost of travel we have to calculate. Cost of kit is basically, we can check for kit 5 out of 14. 5 out of 14 of the total, which is 364, which we have just calculated, and this one will be equal to 5 over 14 multiplied by 364 will be equal to 130. So we can write here 130. Similarly for travel we can write travel is 6, so 6 out of 14 and multiply by 364 will be equal to, so we can change this 5 to 6, with this will be equal to 156. So this will be 156. This is 130 and this is 156. This is what we have calculated. Now Camilla's father pays 10 by 13 of this amount. So 10 by 13 of 364 will be equal to, now we can calculate 10 by 13 basically. So 10 over, we can change to 13. 10 by 13 of 364 will be 280. So her father has given 280. So calculate how much she pays. So total amount paid is 364. Out of 364, 280 is paid by her father. So remaining will be 364 minus answer will be equal to 84. So $84 is paid by her father. Camilla's brother joins the soccer club and he receives a 12% discount on this amount because he is younger than Camilla. Calculate the total cost of joining for him. So it will be, directly we can calculate 88% because 100 minus 12 will be 88. So 88% of what, 364 we can calculate, and this will be 88% of 364 will be equal to this much amount, 320.32. 320.32 will be our answer. So 320.32 will be answer over here. Now D part. During the year, Camilla's team played 24 matches. The table gives some information about the results of these matches. Played are 24, won are W, and drawn are 6 matches, and lost is L. Write down an equation in terms of W. So basically this plus this 1 plus non plus last will be equal to 24. So we can write the equation W plus 6 plus L, this plus this plus this will be equal to 24. So this will be our equation. We can write over here will be equal to, this will be L. So this is equal to 24. Now points are given when a team wins or draws a match. The points are 3 for a win and 1 for draw and 0 for loss. The team has a total of 54 points. So 3 for win, 3W, and 1 for draw. So for draw we can have, like, for example, 6 points. So this will be plus 6 and plus 0 lost. So we can just write equal to 54 because total points are 54. So this will be our equation. We can write here 3W plus 6 is equal to 54. Now third part, work out the value of W and the value of L. So we have two equations. One equation we can write this one, 3W plus 6 is equal to 54. So 3W will be equal to 54 minus 6, which is equal to 48. So 3W will be equal to 48. So both sides we can divide by 3. So this will be cancelled and this will be 16. So W is equal to 16. So this value we will be replacing in the other equation which we got, which is 3W plus 6 is equal to 3, not this one, the other one, W plus 6 plus L is equal to 24. W plus 6, which is part 1 equation, W plus 6 plus L is equal to 24, and we will be replacing 16. So 16 plus 6 plus L is equal to 24. So this will be 22. So L is equal to 24 minus 22. So L is equal to 2. So this 16 for W and 2 for L. Question number 2 is transformation question. So diagram is given. The question is written over here. Write down the mathematical name of the shaded polygon. Shaded polygon is this one. So this shaded polygon is having 4 sides. So we can write this one as quadrilateral. And now next we can write this one as quadrilateral. The next part is B. Describe fully the single transformation that maps the shaded polygon onto polygon A. So if we check this one, shaded polygon is this one and A is this bigger. So if we check this base, this is 1 unit for the shaded one, and for the unshaded one it is 1, 2, 3. And we can check on this side also, shaded is 1, 2, 3, whereas this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's basically multiply by 3, so scale factor is 3. It's enlargement by scale factor 3, and center of enlargement will be this point. See, at this point, if we draw a line, this one, and from here also it will be passing through this. If you want, we can draw this line also to check, for example, center of enlargement. So this will be the line passing through this, and one line is already this side and the other line is this side. So we can even extend these lines like this one, and from this side as well we can extend this line. So these three lines are meeting at this point, which is center of enlargement. So our answer will be here. It is enlargement by scale factor, which is 3, and center of enlargement we can write here. Center is -3 and 1, 2, 3, and -3 and -1. So we can write here -3 and -1. C part, describe fully the single transformation that maps the shaded polygon onto the polygon B. So if we check this shaded, and this is the shaded one and this is B. This is of the same size. These both are of the same size and direction is also same, just they have changed the location. So if we check, for example, if we check this point, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So 10 units right and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units down. So it is 10 units right, 10 units right and 7 units down. So down will be minus, right is plus, left is minus. So this is right. So we'll be writing plus 10 and -7. This will be translation. So we'll write translation with this equation, which is 10 and -7. On the grid, draw the reflection of the shaded polygon in the line x is equal to 2. So we will draw the line x is equal to 2, and x is equal to 2 is this line. We can draw this dotted line. We can show dotted line like this one. So this will be the dotted line. Now we have to show the image of this shaded. From here we can check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. From this side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. So one point will be this one. I'll put cross, and next point will be 1 unit away. So this will be next unit. And from here we can check this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units. And this side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 units. Similarly, this one we can check from this line 1, 2, 3, 4 units, and this is 1, 2, 3 and 4 units. So this is done. We'll have to just join them. So this one, and we can join these 2 points and then these 2 points as well, and the last one is these 2 points. This is the reflection about this line. So they are saying basically, on the grid, draw the reflection of the shaded polygon line x is equal to 2. On the grid, draw the rotation of the shaded polygon through 90-degree anti-clockwise about origin. So now we have to show 90-degree anti-clockwise about the origin. We will take help of the tracing paper. So if we draw the coordinate axis, we will trace this one, coordinate axis. This is the coordinate axis, and these are the points basically. So if we roughly trace this, these will be the points, and this is the drawing. Now 90-degree anti-clockwise rotation about origin. So I will rotate this side. This side is 90-degree anti-clockwise. I'm rotating anti-clockwise, and this one reaching at 90-degree anti-clockwise. So we can take these points as new location. So if I'll mark these points will be this one. So I have marked these points. Now we'll remove the tracing paper and we can join these points. We can put cross first. This one is the indication of the points, and now we can join this and this one as well. Now this will be over here, the last line, this one. So this is basically translated, this is rotated, rotation anti-clockwise 90 degree and about the origin. This is what we have done, this last part of this question. Now question number 3. Francis asks 30 families how many children they have. The table shows the results. This is the table provided. Number of children in each family and number of families also they have written. Now write down A part 1, write down the mode. Mode is most occurring. If we check, this is the most occurring 9, so this will be 4 will be the answer, and median will be the middle value of 30 families. 30 families will be 15, so 4 are having 0, so 4 plus 6 will be 10, 10 plus 6 will be 16, so 15 number and 16 number are in this range, so it will be 2, so we'll take 2 as median. And then calculate the mean value. For mean value we have to this multiply, this formula is mean is equal to sigma fx over sigma f. This will be the formula which we'll be using. So 0 into 4 plus 1 into 6 plus 2 into 6, this into this, this into this, this into this, we are adding this. So 3 plus into 6 plus 3 into 2 plus 4 into 9 plus 5 into 3. Then we have to divide this by the number of families, and number of families is 30. So we will now calculate this lengthier calculation. We have to be careful. This is 0 into 4, which will be 0, but I am writing for your understanding. 1 into 6 plus 2 into 6 plus 3 into 2, 3 into 2 and plus 4 into 9 plus 5 into 3 and divided by 30, and our answer will be 2.5. So we can write here 2.5. This is done. Now fourth part, complete the bar chart including the vertical scale. So vertical scale we have to add, like for example, if we check, first number is 4, 0 is 4, so if you check this one 0, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, so we can understand this is 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and this will be 12. This is the vertical scale which we have added. Now for first two they have provided 4 and 6. For the third one, which is 2 and 6, we have to draw here 2 and we have to draw bar for 6, so it will be same height as the previous one. So we'll draw line like this. This one is done and this will be the bar. Then for 3 it is 2, so 2 units will be up to this one. So we will draw similarly this side with this side, and then we will close this one from the top, and this will be the bar. Then 4 is 9 and 5 is 3, so 9 and 3, 4 is 9 will be up to this one, and 3 will be up to this one. So I'll draw both the bars, 9 for this and 3 for this. Hopefully you are understanding each and everything, and if you like the video, don't forget to press like button and also subscribe the channel MathsTV, and recommend this to your friends also. Okay, so this is done. Next, B part. Francis also recorded the age group. This is basically a table is provided, so double-sided table. We have to figure out these numbers. If we check, these two numbers are provided for this, and even we can add this. We will have to add 11 plus 9 will be 20, so we can put 11 here, and 30 plus 20 is 50, so minus, add up, it should add up to 75, so this will be 25. So we can now figure out this number, because 11 plus something is 25, it means this should be 14, and this one is 11 plus 11 will be 22, 22 plus some number should be 36, so this is 14, so 14, 11 plus 14 plus 11 will be 36. And now we can figure out this number. 36 plus some number is equal to 75, so we can write 75 minus 36 will be equal to 39, so this number is 39. So 14 plus 9 will be equal to 23, so 23 minus, so 39 minus answer will be equal to 16, so this number is 16. So we have completed this table, which is easy for 2 marks. Now C part, Francis displays the results for the totals of each age group by a pie chart. The sector angle for the group age 4 and younger is 120. 4 and younger, this one is 120. So calculate the sector angle for this one. Age 5 to 8. 5 to 8 is, sum is 30. So 30 divided by 360, 30 divided by total, sorry. Total is 75. So this is 75. So 30 divided by 75 into 360. This will give us the sector angle. So we can calculate. This will be 30 divided by 75 and multiply by 360 will be equal to 144. So this answer is 144. Now age 9 to 12. 9 to 12 is this one, which is 20. So 20 divided by 75. 20 divided by 75 multiplied by 360 will be equal to, now this one we can change to 20. Okay, so this is 96. So this will be equal to 96. Next, they are saying complete the pie chart. We have to complete this pie chart. So 4 and younger, they have already provided this portion. Now we have to add these two portions. This is 144 and this is 96. From age 5 to 9 is 144. So what we will do, we will turn this page a little like this so that you can see properly, and I will measure the angle 144. So we can fix this over here, and 100 is up to this one. So no, from this side, right? 0 line is this one. So 100 is this, 140 this one, 140 4 will be up to this one, so we can draw line. This will be 144 up to this one, so we can mention over here this is 144 degrees, and this is 5 to 8, so we can write age 5 5 to 8, 5 to 8. And next is age 9 to 12, so this remaining portion will be age 9 to 12, and this should be equal to 96. This angle is 96 degrees. So this is done. This is 1 mark question, so no working required. Whatever we have done is sufficient. Now question number 4. Diagram is provided. The diagram shows a circle, center O. This is the center O with points B. This is B, D on the circumference. These two are on the circumference. The line AC touches the circle at B. So the line AC touches the circle at B. So it means AC is tangent to the circle and OB is radius. So this is making an angle of 90 degree, which is provided. OB is parallel to DC. OB is parallel to DC. These two arrows are showing that these two are parallel, and they have given this. Now OAB is equal to 49 degrees. This is also provided. Write down the mathematical name of line OB. OB is basically the radius of the circle, so we can write this as radius. Next thing which is required is write down the reason why angle ABO is 90 degree, because angle between tangent and radius is 90 degrees. So we will write angle between tangent and radius. Find the angle AOB. So this angle is basically required. AOB. This is 90 degree, this is 49, so third angle will be 180 minus these two. So we can write here 180 minus 90 plus 49. So this will be equal to 41. We can use calculator also to find. Simpler, you can check with the calculator. Write down the reason why angle ADC is equal to AOB. So this angle is equal to this angle because these are corresponding angles. So we'll write reason corresponding angles. Then they are saying complete the statement using a mathematical word. Triangle AOB is basically similar to angle ADC. So this smaller triangle is similar to the bigger triangle, so we will use the word similar. This is done. Now sixth part, AB is equal to 5.4. This is provided in the diagram. This one, AB is equal to 5.4. Calculate OB. This side we have to calculate. So suppose this is X. So this is we can find this OB by tangent. This will be sine, cos, and this will be tangent. So tangent 49 we can check. Tangent 49, tan 49 degrees will be equal to X over 5.4, and this implies X will be equal to 5.4 into tan of 49 degrees, and this one we can calculate 5.4 into tan of 49 degrees, and this will be equal to 6.2 6.21. 6.21, our answer will be 6.21 centimeters. And similarly we have to find OA also, and OA is this side, so this over this will be cos of 49, so we can use cos of 49 degrees is equal to 5.4 over AO, so or OA, it's the same thing, OA or AO. So this will be the cos, adjacent over hypotenuse will be the cos. So this implies OA is equal to 5.4 over cos of 49 degrees, and this will be 5.4 over cos of 49 degrees. This will be equal to 8.23 will be our answer at proper location. Then they are saying area of the triangle and area of AOB. Triangle AOB, we can use 1/2 into base into height, so x value will be height. So this is our height, so we can write 1/2 into base, which is 5.4, into height, which is 6.21, and this will give us 1/2 into 5.4 into 6.21, and this will be equal to 16.76. 16.78, we can round it, 16.76. B part, here is a polygon with 7 sides. So these are the 7 sides of the polygon. Show that the sum of the interior angles of the polygon is 900. So it's easy, just if you can see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 triangles, and interior angles of a triangle are 180 degrees. So we can write here 180 into 5 is equal to 900 degrees. So this is how we can show it. Question number 5. Complete the table of values. Table of values we have to complete, so we will be replacing -4 in this one, so we can replace -4 squared and +2 into -4 and -1, this will be equal to 7, so this will be 7. Next value -1 we have to replace, so we can replace this with -1, and this will be equal to -2, and then 2 and 3, so also 2, and this will be 7 and 3, so this will be 3 here and 3 here, so this will be 14. So table is complete, and for completion of table, this is 3 marks, which is done. On the grid, draw graph of this function from -5 to 3. So this is given, we'll have to trace these points. First one is -5 and 14. So -5 and 14, so -5 is this one, and 14 will be this point, so we'll mark this one. Then comes to next is -4 and 7, so -4 and 7 will be this one, so this is the mark for -4 and 7. Then next point is -3 and 2, so -3 and 2 will be this point. Then next point is -2 and -1, so -2 and -1 will be this point. Then comes 0 and -1, so 0 and minus 1 will be this one, and we missed one point, which is minus 1 and minus 2. So minus 1 and minus 2 will be this point. Then comes 2 and 7. So before 2 and 7 there is another point, 1 and 2. So 1 and 2, this one, and 2 and 7. 2 and 7 will be this point. Carefully we have to mark all the points. 3 and 14, so 3 and 14 will be this one. So after marking all these points, we have to draw a smooth curve, and to draw a smooth curve we will turn the page according to our convenience. So we can draw this one like this, and then join this also. We'll have to draw a smoother curve, and will not be supposed to draw with the ruler or scale. So we'll be drawing this one, and then we require a little practice for a smoother curve. Hopefully you are understanding everything. This one will be joined with this. So this is the final curve which we have done, this one. So next part they are saying, on the grid draw the line of symmetry. So line of symmetry will be this one. If we see, this is the line of symmetry, so we can draw that line of symmetry like dotted line, like this one. This will be the line of symmetry, which is x is equal to minus 1. Write down the equation of the line of symmetry. So x is equal to minus 1 will be the line of symmetry. D part 1, on the grid plot this point and this point. Minus 5 and minus 5, 7. So minus 5 and 7 will be in this point. And the second point they are asking is 0 and minus 3. So 0 and minus 3. 0 and minus 3 is this point. These 2 points we have marked. Then join them with a straight line L. So we have to join them with straight line. So I will draw this one from this point to this point. Hopefully you are seeing both the points. So I will draw this straight line like this. Now we have drawn this straight line, and after this one write down the coordinates of each point where line L crosses this graph. So we'll check the coordinates. It's intersecting, see over here, 3 minus 3.1, 2 and 3. So minus 3.3 is one x value, and the second x value is this one, which is 0.5, 0.6. You can take it as minus 0.6. So these are the two values which we can write: minus 3.3, minus 3.3 and minus 0.6. These are the two values. Work out the gradient of the line. So by using these 2 points we can work out the gradient, which is like m will be equal to minus basically y2 minus y1, which is this one, over x2 minus x1, which is this one. So minus 10 over 5, which is equal to -2, so it will be -2. So this is the gradient. You can show the gradient from this also. If you check from here, you can draw a line. If you want to show from this curve also, you can from this grid also you can show this line and this line. I'm telling you the both methods which you can do. Now you can consider this bigger triangle, this one. So in this triangle, the rise is from -3 to 7. This side will be 10 and this side will be 5, and because this is going down, so 10 over 5 will be minus value because the right side is going down, so it will be -2 will be the gradient. So from the triangle as well as from the points with the formula, I have calculated this. So both methods, you can use any of them. Now this is question number 6. Eduardo goes to the theater and he leaves his house at 25 minutes to 6 in the evening. 25 minutes to 6 in the evening. That will be write down this time using the 24-hour scale. So 25 minutes to 6. It means it will be 5:35. So 5:35 we will be writing in 24 hours. So we'll be adding 12. So it will be 17:35. So 17:35 will be our answer. Then next part, he travels to the theater. This one by bus. Part of the timetable is shown below. This is the timetable. So it takes Eduardo 16 minutes to walk to the railway station from his house. So, find the time he arrives at the railway station. So he will be arriving at railway station at this one because 5:35. So railway station he will be arriving at 17:47. He gets on the next bus to the theater. Find the time he arrives at the theater. So he'll be arriving at theater will be this one, 18:05, and then 18:50 bus from Belmont. So from Belmont, 18:50, this bus from the Belmont Road takes the least time to travel to the bus station. Work out how much time, how many minutes quicker this journey is than the journey on the 1740. So basically we have to check this journey and this journey. So how many minutes quicker is this journey? This is quicker than this one, but we have to check the difference. So we will calculate the basically time difference. This will be 19 hours and 22 minutes minus 18 hours and 50 minutes. This will be equal to, wait, we have done some mistake here, minutes we have not pressed. So this will be equal to 0 hours and 32 minutes. Basically this will be the this time taken for this journey, and for this side it will be 18 hours and 16 minutes minus 17 hours and 40 minutes, and this will be equal to 36. This will be 0 hours and 36 minutes. So basically this journey is taking 36 minutes, this side is taking 32 minutes. So 36 minutes minus 32 minutes will be 4 minutes. So 4 minutes early. So it will be 4 minutes early. And then the distance from Belmont Road to this is 8.5, and calculate the average speed for the bus leaving this. So 8.5 kilometer, this is basically the distance, divided by time. Time will be 36 minutes, this one, because they are asking for 1740. 1740 is this one, so 36 minutes. So we'll divide this by 0 hours and 36 minutes. So this will be equal to, we can divide this same time. So we'll write 8.5 divided by answer will be equal to 8.5 divided by answer will be, so this one will be 14.166, and we can write answer as 14.17 kilometer per hour. This will be the speed. In this question 6 part 1 we did small mistake. I want to correct it. Basically this is saying that it takes 16 minutes to walk to the railway station. So it's starting at 17:35. So it takes 17 minutes. So we will take 17 hours 35 minutes and plus 0 hours and 16 minutes. We will add this and it will be 17:51. So this will be 17:51. I just wanted to correct this. 17:51. And if this person is reaching at 17:51 at this one railway station, so he cannot catch this bus. Basically he will be catching this bus, so and reaching to the theater at 18:40 basically. So this will be 18:40. The rest of the question is correct, so I will change this to 18:40. And this is the fourth part, which is 14.17. we can write, or even 14 we can round this to 14.2 as well. Question number 7. Here is a sequence of diagrams made using identical rectangles. A dot is shown at the junction of 3 lines. A cross is shown at the junction of 2 lines. So write down the order of rotational symmetry of diagram 1. So it is having rotational symmetry of order 2. This is simple. Then complete diagram 4 using dots and cross. So dots will be 1, 2 and 3 over here, and crosses will be at the corners over here. So there will be 3 dots and 4 cross. Then complete the table for diagram 4 and diagram 5. So we can check the sequence, like for example this one. This will be having 0, 4, and we can check, like fourth drawing is this one. So how many number of dots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 over here. And number of crosses will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this will be having 10 crosses. And in the same sequence we can write, like for example, if you check, this is 4, 6, 8, 10. So adding 2, so this will be 12, right? And if we check this one, 0 plus 4 will be 4. 4 plus 6 will be 10. 10 plus 8 will be 18. So 18 plus 10 will be 28. So we'll write here. So then this is the D1 part. Describe in words the rule of continuing the sequence for the number of dots. Basically, if we check the number of dots, the rule will be the previous term. For example, for this term, this is the number of dots. This will be adding these two dots and cross of the previous diagram. For example, for 28, we will have to add dot and cross of the previous fourth diagram, which is 10 plus 18. But in the marking scheme, they have mentioned basically add 2. So they have, by mistake, they have given number of crosses. For example, this one 2, 4, 4, 6, 8, 10. So if we change the question, like for example, instead of writing number of dots, if we are saying number of cross, then we can take the marking scheme rule. Otherwise we'll have to, if we maintain this dots, then we'll have to write the rule as number of dots will be equal to number of dots will be equal to number of dots, or we can write dots plus cross of previous diagram. So this will be the rule, dots plus cross of previous diagram, dot plus cross of previous diagram. Basically this is like I don't agree with the marking scheme, because the marking scheme they have just written add 2. So adding 2 is rule for cross and not for dot. So this is what I have written. Hopefully it's correct. Now this one, second part, the expression for the number of dots in the diagram n is this one. So find the number of dots in the diagram 12. So we can just replace n is equal to 12. So 12 squared plus 12 minus 2, this will be equal to 144, and 12 minus 2 will be 10, so plus 10, which is equal to 154. So we can write answer as 154. And then E1, write down an expression for the number of cross in diagram n. So number of cross will be number of cross we can check from here, like difference is 2, so 2n, we can write 2n. If we replace n is equal to 1, we will get 2, but we need 4, so we'll add 2. Now we can check for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can check n is equal to 5 will be 2 into 5 will be 10. 10 plus 2 will be 12. So this formula is working. So we'll write 2n plus 2. Then diagram n has 100 crosses. Find the value of n. So we can write 2n plus 2 is equal to 100, and this is the 100 which is given. So 2n will be equal to 98, which is 100 minus 2. So n will be equal to 98 by 2, which is equal to 49. So our answer will be 49. Now this is bearing question. Question number 8. The scale drawing shows the positions of Bogota B and Quito Q. So these are the two locations. The scale is 1 centimeter to 150 kilometers. You will have to keep in mind that scale drawings are in this published paper are reduced as compared to the original paper. So we may have a variation of measurements in terms of length. I'm talking about angle measurements will remain same, but length measurement will be different. Part A1, measure the length of the line BQ. If we measure this drawing BQ, this is giving us exactly 4 centimeter. So this is the difference which I was talking about. So this is 4 centimeter. But the original drawing which was provided to the students in exam was having 4.4, and that is the marking scheme answer, which is 4.4. I'm writing here this one, marking scheme answer, but originally this drawing is 4 centimeters. So I'll be providing calculation for this drawing also, and for the other drawing which is for the students actual drawing, you can say. Work out the actual distance from this. So if we multiply 4 by 150, this will be 600 kilometers. But by the marking scheme, if we take 4.4 into 150, this will be giving us 4.4 into 150 will be equal to 660 kilometers. So I'm giving you both the calculations for your understanding. Measure the bearing of Quito from Bogota. So we have to measure the angle, and to measure that angle we need protractor. So we'll be turning the page and measuring the angle. Basically what we can do before turning the page, we can just extend this line a little, like for example up to this one, and then we can measure this. This will be 180 up to this one, and we can measure this angle, and this angle we will add to 180, and that will be our answer. So if we measure this one over here, so it is 40 degrees, so 180 plus 40, so we can write this one, 180 plus 40 will be equal to 220 degrees. So this angle will be 220 degrees. We can show over here this complete angle will be 220 degrees. Next, B part, a plane leaves Quito and flies straight to Manaus. Manaus is 2,100 kilometer on a bearing of 100 degrees from Quito. So on the scale drawing, mark the position of the Manaus. So distance is this one. So on the scale we'll be dividing this 2,100. We will divide it by 150. We will get the distance in centimeters. This one divided by 150 will be equal to 14. So 14 centimeters we will be requiring at a bearing of 100 from this. So bearing we can draw first. So we will be checking bearing from this location, and if we check from this location, 100 will be, we'll have to fix it properly first, and this will be the 100 point. Okay, and now we can extend this over here, like for example so like this, and then we'll have to basically make an arc of 14 centimeters, and to make arc of 14 centimeters, or even with this measurement of scale also we can do, or we have to open 14 centimeters. It will be a little length here up to 14, so better to use, we can use scale even for this. So further basically we have to, it's not even 14 till now, so we can extend up to 14 over here. So this is 14 now, so we can write this one, hopefully you are getting this. This is up to this one is 14, so we will write here 14 centimeters, and we can show this angle as 100 degrees. So this will be the position. We have to mark this position as M, and this will be done. This is 3-mark question. Now C part, the plane flies the 2,100 kilometer from Quito to Manaus at an average speed of 550. So speed is 550, so distance divided by time, how much time is it's taking. So speed is equal to distance over time, so time will be equal to distance over speed, and which is equal to, distance is 2100 divided by 550. So this will be equal to 2100 divided by 550 will be equal to 3.818, or we can round it to 3.82 and oh sorry 3.82, I have written 8.82, so we can rectify this as 3.82. In hours and minutes, correct to nearest minutes. So we will just press this button to check hours and minutes. This will be 3 hours and 49 minutes. That's all. So this is also done. Now question number 9. Francisca owns a business. 1 year she has a total of $6,000 to spend on rent, furniture, and office equipment. So three headings on which she has to spend. The rent is $400 per month. So for a year it will be 400 multiplied by 12, so it will be 4,800. Simple. So this much will be the rent given. Desks cost this much each and chair cost this much each. She's buying 2 desks, so it means 2 into 58.50 and plus 5 chairs, so 5 into 15, so this much amount is spent. And if we calculate this, 2 into 58.50 and plus 5 into 15, and this will be equal to 192. So we can write here $192. Francisca also spends $800 on office equipment. Work out how much remains. So she has so far spent 192, and also she has spent 800, this one, and she has paid rent 4,800. So this is the amount which she has already spent. So we can add this amount plus 800 plus 4800, all three figures, and this is 5792. This much amount is spent. Total amount she was having was $6,000 minus 5792, and the remaining amount will be now 6,000 minus answer will be equal to 208. So $208 she's still having. She spends this remaining amount on boxes of paper. Paper cost 4.95 per box. So how many, work out how many boxes she buy. So 208 is the remaining amount, and per unit cost is 4.95. So this one divided by 4.95, this will be equal to 42.02. So we can write answer as 42. Then she needs to buy computer equipment. She borrows this much from the bank for 3-year duration and 5% interest rate, compound interest basically. So the amount will be equal to principal amount, which is 2,000, and 1 plus rate, which is 5% over 100, and this is duration, which is 3. We can calculate this, and this is 2,000 into 1 plus 5 over 100 and raised to the power 3. This will be equal to 2315.25, and this will be our final answer, 2315.25. Hopefully you understood each and everything, and if you like the video, just press bell icon also, and subscribe the channel Maths TV. Also recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows, and also introduce the channel to your respected teachers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.